Hey, Shooby Doodlers, to add to my Thanksgiving playlist, here is a picture of the Mayflower. And I'm going to show you how to draw it, but let's not talk about it. Let's do it. Right, to draw the Mayflower, we need to start with a kind of a curve like that. And then there'll be a kind of a box line all along it. Actually, that would be going more like that there. And this is be the prow, and then the water line. And that would be, then it comes up really, really steep at the back here. And we've got this kind of, you want to be able to sort of feel it bulging around. So we'll have another line coming up there. And that would be going across the deck like that. There's a little, is this a poop deck or something? I don't know what the terms are. Kind of like that. And then a little, you know, to stop you falling off, whatever that's got. I can't think what the word is. And then we have another one coming up there like that, and another little one at the back. And that will have, again, now we've got a mast coming out. Probably wish I'd started this lower down on the piece of paper, but anyway, we've got a mast coming up there, and we've got a mast coming up at the front of that deck there. We've got a bowsprit, or whatever that's called, coming out that way. And I think that's looking good, yeah. So I'm going to start by, we're going to put a little bow sail, if that's the right word. And then we're going to want a sail coming in there, and a sail coming like that, and a banner. We're going to want a mast coming across there, and a sail, and another sail like that, and a banner. And then we've got another mast about there, coming across like that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think that's enough to get drawing with. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of draw everything that's to the front, that's kind of nearest me. So I'm going to draw this sail in here first. And I really want to get this kind of feeling of it, the wind in the sail. So I'm going to draw these lines, which is kind of the stitching in the cloth. And then you can kind of draw that line all the way up to the back, really. We're going to have this little pattern going along to here, and then that will curve down into the water where we'll have the wash and the splash. And this is a little foredeck kind of thing going on here. And again, I'm going to draw the sails first. So we've got this cross piece. Is it a spar? I'm sure I'll get all the technical words wrong. I'm not a sailing expert, so I'm just drawing, okay? And then we've got these cross pieces there. That will curl around there. And so we want to get this, again, this feeling of the wind billowing in the sails. And then here we'll have the crow's nest and the mast coming down there. And again, there we are. It will go up, and there's a little something going on up there. I'm sure there's a technical word for it. And then there's a pennant. And again, I'm reluctant to put any patterns on the pennants, because every time I look at pictures, then they kind of have the Union Jack, which I'm not quite sure. I should do some research. I'm not quite sure if the Union Jack had actually been invented, or the Union flag had been invented at this time. We want some sort of rigging coming down like that. And then we have we've got a line that kind of stretches round the hull like that, and on it is a kind of little deck to which is attached the rigging, which allows you to climb up to the crow's nest. So that'll be something like that, and we'll want to have that crossed there, and you'll also see it on the other side. And we've got windows or something in there. And along this line here we have 5 gun ports, and another line underneath. And this will sweep up at the back. Now next I'm going to draw in another mast. This is a little wider, not the mast, the spar or whatever it is, whatever it's called. That will be coming to about there, and that will be curving, and probably there'll be sheets. There's the sheets of the ropes, aren't there? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I always get them wrong. And then we're going to want another one of these crossbar or something, and that will be coming like that. And we want again this curving shape to give it a nice billowy, blousy feel that the wind is in the sails. And I fear I haven't got enough paper here. I should have started lower down. Anyway, I'm just going to draw this pennant blowing in the breeze, and we want another crow's nest on this mast. This will be the main mast, won't it? Which is coming down here in front of this deck. And I'm just going to shade that in there quite dark, and those little bits there. And we should have a kind of a little bit of a pattern on there. This will be coming. That's coming in like that. And we want that extra little one at the back. So we will have railings around the side here too. Railings here. And we're going to want to see this mast at the back here. This other sail rather. And we'll have a pennant waving into the background. Now I know the ink is dry. I'm going to erase the pencil lines, and I'm going to put some shading on these sails just to make them a bit more billowy and blousy like that. And also here I'm going to put shading down here at the bottom, so that allows this sail to come forward a bit. And again here, shading is sort of adding modelling to the shape of the sail. I'm going to want that to be a bit darker behind. And here again I'm putting it behind the sail that's in the front to make the sail behind kind of drop behind, so the more shading you put it. Now I should have some more rigging coming down to another block that'll be about here, so that'll be coming down 2, 3, 4, so we can put that in there. That'll be coming down there like that. And I think the prow is going to be a bit darker, and we're going to have, okay, so basic. Now I'm going to just move the paper slightly as I'm going along, so that the lines will be just curving slightly, which will help to give a feel for the shape of the boat. So I'm going to have shade on the side there, and then we're going to need lots of sea and the horizon there, and I'm just going to kind of shade from those lines up to the other line. Does that make sense? And then I want some big billowy clouds in the background, a few seagulls, and then I'm just going to add a little more shade coming up from the bottom of the hull to give a little bit more kind of modelling and roundedness. I think we might need some more bits of rigging and stuff, like things going on. I don't know, just put a few little wires and things in. What about some people? We can just put some kind of silhouettes of people like that. It was a very small ship, so the people can be reasonably big, and maybe have somebody leaning over on and up in the crow's nest like that. There, good. There you are, how to draw the Mayflower. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, go and have a look at my other how to draw ships on this playlist here, or just try the mystery drawing. In the meantime, make sure you are subscribed to the Shoe Rainer Drawing channel for new drawing videos every Monday and Friday, and why not go and look at my website shoerainer.com to see what I get up to. In the meantime, as ever, keep drawing, practice, and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye bye.